Hey, collective, don't mind my hair. Today's been a whole day on this Sunday, okay? I'm eating a snack before I have to get ready for work later. Yay! But I want to come on here and talk about something real quick because we're still in eclipse season, okay? Um, there's something I want to bring to your attention because we'll be in eclipse season until the end of the month, okay? We'll also have the full moon in Pisces at the end of the month, which is also, I think, going to be like a partial lunar eclipse as well. Pay attention to things happening in your life right now. Even though we just came out of the total solar eclipse that we had last week, the energy might have dissipated, but now something is shifting inside of you. Okay, whether you just went through your first spiritual awakening, whether this is your third, whether this is your 30th, okay, there's still things shifting. Okay, follow your intuition at this time. Make sure that you are not following ego. Okay, it's going to be really important. Why? Because Jupiter is in Leo. We're still in the sign of Leo right now. Okay. The negative quality of Leo can be egotistical, arrogance, boasting, bragging, that type of thing. Okay. Excuse me. Make sure that you are detaching from ego concepts and ego, ego characteristics at this time, because the fact that Jupiter is in Leo, it's making these aspects of yourself like big and large and like wanting to be seen out in the forefront, right? So this is just a message for you guys, especially if you are having these grand ideas and like you want to become a spiritual entrepreneur and you want to create all these things and make money. I love that for you. That's great. However, this is a warning. Make sure that what you're doing, you are being led by spirit to do it, not just trying to follow a trend because you're trying to make money and all of that. Okay, whatever type of service you're trying to offer, whatever type of products you're trying to offer, make sure that you confirm with your spirit team that this is what they want you to do. This is what you've been led to do for yourself, and you want to help others, guide them in that space to teach them how to do it as well. Because now that we are in this eclipse season, things are crashing and burning, right? And when you're coming out of an awakening, you feel super high and you're like, oh my God, I have all these ideas. I want to do this. I want to move forward, da, da, da. But because we're still in that eclipse season, you got to ground yourself and come back down and have some peace and clarity, because you're going to go overzealous with your ideas and not realize that some of those ideas are great ideas. However, you need to implement those practices and ideas on yourself first before you can guide other people in those spaces when they've never done it before. Okay, this is going to be really big, because for those of you that are wanting to start a spiritual business or become a spiritual entrepreneur and all of that, the things that you are being called to do for yourself, you might not know right now. That might be what you are being called to do for other people. Okay. But for everybody is different. So make sure that you are following your calling. Make sure that you're following your life path and that you are doing the work that is in alignment with your divine soul purpose and life mission. Okay. Otherwise, you're just going to have all these grand ideas and I want to make money and I want to do this because I'm passionate about that. And all that is great, because I always say if you have multiple talents and skills, those are multiple streams of income, right? But anything that is spiritually based, you have to be really, really careful, because you also have to understand the concept of sacred exchange, right? You're not just doing it for you to make money. You're doing it for you to build a spiritual connection with the person that you want to help, or the person that you are being guided to help, or they're guided to you for you to help them. Right. And the sacred exchange is going to help you build that connection with your person. That's like the people I work with. I don't call them clients, right? They all become friends to me. And that's because I understand the concept of what sacred exchange really is. Sometimes it's not about the money. Sometimes it's about you having a connection or a relationship or friendship with that person, and you didn't really know you needed that person in your life. They need you and you need them. right? And that's why I love what I do, because even the people that I work with that come to me, I might not know them from a can of paint, and then within the next 5 years we become spiritual besties. Okay, so it's really important that you figure out what it is that you want to do for yourself now. And then once you implement that practice, or once you become a pro at doing something, figure out how you can offer that to people, how it's going to change them, how it's going to help them heal, how it's going to help them grow and give them personal development, right? And if you're not doing that, it can backfire on you. Just because Jupiter is in Leo, it's big, grand, massive things, but also big, grand, massive things when it comes to negative outcomes. So please be careful about that, right? And I just want to bring that to you guys' attention, because even for me recently, I've been getting these real big ideas, but I also had to ground myself and bring myself back down to earth and be like confirm with my team, like, is this something I'm supposed to be doing for me, or is this something that I can eventually start doing for other people as well? Because I love what my spirit team brings to my attention for myself, and then I see the common theme when my team wants me to implement something new into my life, and then 4 or 5 people ask me the same question about something they're going through, and then it all aligns, like, oh, that's why they're making me implement these things into my daily spiritual practice, in my routine, because this is something that I can start helping people with or teaching people how to do. So just make sure you're not doing everything for the money, and understand sacred exchange, and have a better relationship with your team, and understanding what exactly your purpose is and what it is that you're trying to do. Okay. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.